This video is talking about the design process. We're on to lesson 2. It's talking about the design process to create a trail. Okay, so this is how you learn about the different hillsides, and this is where you find the problems and solutions. So the problem for this hike is that it's getting really hard to hike uphill, right? You see the trail, but there's not...
Defining
really
a problem. Deep trench. There's a deep trench worn in the path. Defining a problem. Loose soil. Some of the soil on the path seems to be washed away. Solve a problem. How could you solve this problem?
Right, so
identifying a problem. You are a ranger walking in your park. As you get closer to High Top Hill, it's getting harder to walk uphill.
It's getting hard to walk uphill. People are sliding. People are having problems getting up the hill. So what you have to know before you think about solutions, how would you know if your solution was successful? So what I would need to know is, so you're thinking about, I've got to create something that makes it easier to get to the top of the hill and hike, right? So what I need to know is how many people hike up the hill. I also need to know how high the hill is. I also would want to know what angle the people are hiking at and how to lower it so it is easier to climb. I want to know how to map it. I would know if my solution was successful because people would hike the mountain and be able to get to the top with only a little effort. They would not be super tired and you have to stop. Right? They're going to make it to the top of the mountain. That's how I would know it was successful. You have way more people making it to the top of your mountain if you're successful. Okay, defining a problem. We're going to keep talking about how to repair and build this path on the top hill section of the park. What would you want to know before you're even starting to design your path, right? How long is the path? I would want to know how wide the path needed to be, right? How big are people's steps? Like how wide does this actual path need to be? What is around the path? Right? Is something going to get in my way? Are there going to be rocks? What materials can you use on a mountain to help people hike? Like, what materials am I going to use? Am I going to just like firm up the dirt? Am I going to use cement? Am I going to try to use wooden planks? What can I use? Okay, discuss your ideas in small groups, and my ideas are to maybe use wood or something else to help. Learning more about the problem is the best way to make a good decision about what you want to do. Criteria, this is a criteria constraint. You're going to use this whole book. It's very important that you know that criteria is like the features of what you really want for your solution. And a constraint is like, what can you not use? Like when I'm talking about cement, like how would we get a cement truck up there? So constraint is like you have to use something that's easy to get on the mountain. Studying the map of the park. We want to build the path. That's going to give us more information. And here's our map. Long way trail, high top trail. This is how you get to the top, right? This is where we're having the problem. Shows the steep part of High Top where the path needs to be rebuilt, right here. The closer together they are, the steeper it is. To see how close these lines are. Ooh, they start getting really close right here. Okay, to solve the problem. Let's try to refresh. It's the same having a problem with internet. Internet. So in order to solve the problem, we're going to have to add another video. Stop this video, we'll start another.